Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for De'Aaron Fox.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Oubre out there with George. Then there's Gordon. And it's Yabusele in at the 5 down low. And it's the Kings to start out. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Now here's Gordon. To the inside. It's deflected. Fox with the steal. Pass to DeRozan. Now Murray. From past the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Kevin, a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Fox. Paul George making his last shot. Fox feeling it out a bit. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Ellis, he's checked in for Monk. Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men the last month. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range. For a player at any position, forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on him? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum.
Now, here's Fox. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Pass to Maxey. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oubre against DeRozan. Oubre can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Fox passes to Ellis. On the wing, Murray. Here's Fox. He gets it in there. Fox has got 5.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And the steal ranking you mentioned, it shows just how tough they are in terms of transition defense. With all their steals in the open court, opponents really have to be careful with the ball around. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Drummond. George looking around, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Ellis after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Ellis outside. Back to Sabonis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Philadelphia. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
DeRozan's shot is off. The 76ers lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Murray, and it's Fox in for DeMar DeRozan. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Fox against Lowry. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Huerter finds Ellis. Fox with it. Back to Ellis. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
George up top. Defended by Crowder. And that one's good. George has got 6 points.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Fox from outside. It doesn't go for him. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Jay Crowder, De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Council. Clock at 4. Lowry from outside. Len grabs the board. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And the 76ers with possession. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved. Sacramento
making a switch here. Monk's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Council. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Pass to Council. Now Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Monk. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Free throw good, Maxey. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Now here's Sabonis. He has yet to score. Here's Ellis. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his fourth rebound in this one. Fox against Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. Drills the three-pointer. Yabusele's got himself on the board with three there.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George comes in for Andre Drummond. And Oubre subbed in for Edwards. And a change for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Wyatt. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And like his dad back in the day, Domantas has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Timeout called by the Kings. Lyles checked in for the Kings. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at Sacramento. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And checking out Sacramento, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Gordon with it. Pass to Oubre. George with no one around. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Kings trail by 10. Ellis outside. Back them up. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Right wing. Miles with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gordon kicks to George. Here's Oubre, and the shot goes in. Oubre's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Monk. To stop the run, he lays it in. Monk's got his first 2 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Maxey. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Ellis. Lowry dishes to George. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Fox finds Murray. Over George. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Murray. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Gordon. Back to George. They set the pick. The three. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Fox. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Over Lowry. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Fox.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 6. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Sneakhead Ahmed wants to know, what's the worst shoe you ever balled in?
I hit the courts in some slides last weekend. That was a mistake.
Oh, I can imagine. You got to wear something.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Philadelphia leading by 6. We've got Kelly Oubre. Abusele out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. And here's George for 3. George missing again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. The shot misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. The Kings trail by 10. Jacks up a three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Fox has got 16 points.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Outside, Maxey. And they double up Maxey. George passes to Gordon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Fox. The three ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And they double up Maxey. Gordon against Monk. Goes up on the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Monk against Gordon. And here is Fox. 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. Monk for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Sacramento. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Yabusele, defended by Sabonis. Takes it from 10, and it's Gordon missing. The Kings trail by 7. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Monk finds DeRozan. Shoots over Oubre. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Monk. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Ellis is checked in for Monk. Here's Gordon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Maxey. From deep. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
DeRozan against George. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by George, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Pass to George. This one for three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Over Drummond. Sacramento again missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Back to George. Here's the three. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Over Gordon. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead, leading by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Kings trail by 8 on the floor for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jay Crump. Then it's Ellis, then it's Sabonis, and it's Monk in at the 1.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
The 76ers leading by 5. Lowry passes to Maxey. It's deflected. Monk against Maxey. Monk outside. Here's Huerter, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
The Kings trail by 7. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Crowder. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And Monk drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Monk against Lowry. Drummond with a screen on Herter. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Wow. Andre Drummond getting fancy. Firing his team up with that monster throwdown.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Monk with the ball. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Good work defensively by Lowry. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Maxey. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drills it from outside. And the 76ers lead by 7. Timeout, Sacramento. And the 76ers with some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Sacramento, Murray's checked in for Crowder. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Ellis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told the players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Free throw drops for Monk.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That one is no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
DeRozan passes to Fox. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've held a 12-point lead early, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Outside Gordon. There's the screen. The 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Murray outside. DeRozan scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Bounce pass from Sabonis. That shot wide open. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Here's Maxey, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fox. Takes it inside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the right.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's Yabusele. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. Fades and shoots. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Right side, Fox. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside. And George, here we go. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Up top, DeRozan, covered by Oubre. DeRozan against Oubre. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So the 76ers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. PG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
Defense. I mean, we still allowed too many points. We got to get better on defense. That was the emphasis coming into today. Defense. It's an area we got to improve. But tonight, our offense got us over the hump.
Any way you get the dub is the good way, so congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.